I just finished another good meeting with some parents managing their kids through the coronavirus disaster. Anyways, the issue was setting boundaries, limits, and expectations. Kids are saying, "You don't love me, you don't love me." And in truth, that may be their experience in the moment when a parent is setting limits, boundaries, and expectations. So I want to remind people of a couple of things. Setting those limits, boundaries, and expectations doesn't mean you have to be harsh when doing so. I know some parents, they lose their mind, and so they're going to come across aggressively, hostilely, setting those limits, boundaries, and expectations. With that, the child is more impacted upon by the delivery of the message rather than the message itself. You don't love me. You're yelling and screaming at me, regardless of what it is you have to say. So we want to deliver these messages calmly, patiently, lovingly. No, sweetheart, you still have to do your homework. Yeah. No, sweetheart. Yeah, you still have to do your homework. I hear you. It's upsetting. You still have to do your homework. Yeah, yeah, no, no. You still have to do your homework, sweetheart. So you can be asked, the kid can be, you know, throwing a rain. We're still going to maintain a disposition. I love you. And there's still a boundary limit and an expectation. And I can deliver it time and time and time and one after the other, still with this disposition. This is what we have to do, particularly at this time. We have to manage our own self in the delivery of our expectations. The other thing that you can do for those kids, you don't love me, you don't love me, uh, they may be feeling disconnected from you. They may need more love these days. Practice what I call guerrilla love. We all know what guerrilla warfare is about. We sneak up on our enemy combatant, maybe in the middle of the night when they don't see us, and we kill them, and we sneak away. That's guerrilla warfare. Guerrilla love, we sneak up on our kids when they're not expecting us to be there. We're not going to scare them, but we come up to them and a stroke of the head, a hand on the shoulder, a kiss on the top of the head. I love you. And then as quickly as you've approached, leave. Don't linger. Leave. It creates for the child an impression of the parent. Gee whiz, that parent does love me. They stepped out of their way, checked in on me, provided an act of affection, and left. So while we're tucked away, social distancing, still maintaining limits, boundaries, and expectations, do so lovingly. Muster the patience of Job and a nice face, and practice guerrilla love so that your kids come out with this experience that says, my parents are in control, I feel safer, and I know that they love me. I'm Gary Dernfeld. I'm a social worker. Hope that was helpful.